Hello, this is Ronnie. I'm back here with a clip taken from a long video that I just finished to record for my subscribers. I'm leaving the option for my services at 50% off for the first year open, and I'll be providing further details after the clip ends. So if you're interested, please stay on. I'll be talking to you again at the end of the clip. I would like you also to read carefully the disclaimer that I'm going to put up now, so that it is clear to you before you go ahead and watch the video. This is just a standard thing. Now here's the chart of gold. That's the chart of spot gold price in US dollars, 30-minute scale. I was looking for a correction that will correct basically the first surge. If I read it right, and the fifth wave ended here, having drawn for us reasonably clear fourth wave right here. We have seen just part of that correction, because that can't be the entire correction. Absolutely not. So I tend to think that this is an A. We could run up high towards the 1810, maybe even exceed that a bit, but the idea is that we shouldn't see an extended move. Yes, if we see an extended move, that means we have to come back and subdivide the price action differently to account for an emergence or continuation of an impulse wave from current level, which right now is not taken into account. Okay, so I repeat, we could see it running above this level. That will be a sign of strength. But if it doesn't persist with its rally to, let's say, above 1820 or so, and it weakens, and then next week we have, let's say, 2 days of drifting sideways to down, back to about 1750, 1760, that's a perfect buy. Okay, we do need a correction. We need a correction. If we are right on this structure, it should come around here or just get stuck here. Yes, for a few days, that will be a sign of great strength. An extension of the rally is almost certainly in the pipeline. Okay, that's silver. That's the 60 minutes of silver price in US dollars. And also here I'm following the same idea. My arrows did their job perfectly here. We were here and I told you we're going to have a stretch of that rally. Perfect. Are we going to have now the remainder of the pattern that I had in mind? Well, we'll have to be patient and see. Right now, this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wish to make no changes to this wave count at this point. And I'll just continue with that idea that I presented to you. I'll show you the 5 minutes. So we're getting close to the price action here. I just follow some arrows. These arrows are not from today. This is really perfect. Absolutely perfect. But it does not guarantee that it will continue lower and deliver this. Okay, no guarantee. So let's see. Let's have a look. Let's have some idea here. Seems to me pretty obvious that this is important level. Okay, 2280. Short term, this is important level. Breaking under 2260, forget it. Forget it in terms of the upside. For now, it wants to go lower. Okay, that is perfectly understandable, given that we are treating this as an A or A, and that's going to be your B, and that's going to be your C. Okay, so a key zone to watch short term. And by the time you see this video, it's very possible that it penetrated the crash through that, because we have the inflation figures, as I said, in about 30 minutes. This is Friday. Always we have figures. Very often we have lots of figures. That's 2280 to 2260. Okay, if it shoots much higher and it flies above this level, that is 2347, it just runs it is very possible I have to come back and revise the wave count here. Now, another thing I want to tell you that could actually be very bullish, but I don't see it at this point as a very likely scenario. By the way, here's the inverse head and shoulders and the testing of the neckline. Yes, all what you see here is classic technical action. Yes, of the market, technical positioning of the market here, going up here and then correcting above 2350 for a few days. That's very bullish. Very bullish. Okay, it tells you again we have to come back and revise the wave count, but that means it's a preparation for going much higher. Okay, the worst case in terms of short-term correction, I see it plunging back to 21. It's plunging back to 2050. Don't lose heart. Okay, don't lose heart, especially if you are not in for very short-term trading, because that could be quite a knock for someone who trades heavily the futures. Yes, breaking down there, it's quite a knock. That's more than $2 from current level. But those who are trading it with ETFs or in stocks, etc., don't lose heart. That does not mean we are ready to crash down here. No, no, no. Okay, that's my firm conviction at this point. In the worst case scenario, we are hitting the floor here at 2050, and we are not ready to fly back above 2350. We're just going to end up going sideways here for, let's say, 2-3 weeks. But the seasonality situation, given that we are coming towards the end of the year, seasonality is very much favorable to the bulls right now. I do expect if we do come down that we are not going to spend weeks here. Okay, it's very likely to bounce back fairly quickly. My website, the homepage, is right here. It's Wave Mastery, www.wavemastery.com. Yeah, wavemastery in one word.com. That takes you to the homepage. You can scroll down, look through some things that I've written here, some recommendations from past users and current users, and that is essentially the offer currently open only to first-time subscribers. Okay, so there is the daily service, daily videos that are preceded by a trial, so you can take the trial for 1 week, and at the end of that, if you're happy, you do nothing, you go on to the plan of half price. Essentially 79 presents half price of the normal price, and that will be good for 1 year. That means 12 payments of 79. If you want to watch just the weekend videos, then you go for this one, and it does give you access to the weekend videos, and I often also insert a video as a bonus midweek, just to keep you on track, to see a little bit where things are moving, because sometimes 1 week of full price action is a lot, and the wave count can change, especially if you're a short-term trader. You really want to know what's happening. So that is essentially the situation. If you decide to go, for example, for the daily videos, you click here. It takes you to the page where it explains to you. You should read that. It explains to you what is covered, etc., etc. If you like what you read, you click here, subscribe. It takes you to PayPal, because my paying system is through PayPal, and you pay through PayPal. You can see you have the trial at $9.99. That's for the first 7 days. As I said, if you like what you see, do nothing. It just goes automatically. If you don't like, you can cancel. Or if you don't know how to cancel, or you have any doubt, you have any question, you can write to me, of course. Once you go through and you pay, you come back, PayPal will send you back to my website to fill in your profile details, choose your login, and once you do that, you will be led automatically to the page with the links to the various videos classified by date. If at any point in time in this process you have a problem, things are not going as I'm describing to you right now, all you have to do is just contact me and I'll help you out. That is essentially it. So you'll have 1 week to look at things. I would like to just spend a minute about the website itself. I have written here a few articles. Is this website for me? You can go through that one. Psychology and trading, trading and the arts, why join? Yes, each of these articles could perhaps help you to see how to relate to my website, but there is no substitute, in my opinion, to actually take a trial. You know, you take a trial, and I want to say another thing. You take a trial and you can't make up your mind. You want more time to think. Fine, I understand that. Then you cancel, but then you're not allowed to take another trial. Please, I want to be very clear about that. There are people who abuse this, and it's really not right. You're not allowed to take more than one trial, okay? A trial is a trial. But if you're interested, after you take a trial, you're interested to come back, you can still benefit from the low price for the next full year. But you have to write to me, and then I will send you a special link without a trial. And if you join, then you're going to go immediately onto the reduced price plan for 12 months. Okay? If you take another trial after you took already one, I am going to have to cancel that and refund you. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to blacklist you, because there are people who have been doing it, and I'm afraid this is really absolutely not right. This is subscribe here. Use subscription. Once you are logged in, you will see this one highlighting you daily service videos or weekend service videos. Yeah, it will show which one you really have the right to access. The daily service videos, to be very clear, they cover the weekend service videos, okay? So you don't have to subscribe to both. The daily covers everything I do. The weekend, of course, is more selective. Now, I have here resources. There are chart galleries right here, chart 1, 2, 3. There are plenty of charts here that give you an idea how I go about subdividing various market action here. I covered a lot of markets, and you can see there is history here that could be very interesting for you to just go through. Let's see, platinum, for example. Yes, that's 1973 to 1978. If you click right on top where it shows you the hand, the chart opens up big. You can print it if you like. Here's an example of platinum, April 1980. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the huge correction that followed after that. So there is plenty for you, whichever market you're interested in, the financials, commodities, precious metals, etc. Okay, so that's chart galleries. Then useful links, as the name implies. Yes, recommended reading list. You have a long list of books here that I've read over the years that I found very interesting. Of course, I have many more books that I would like to add. It's just a question of time. I don't always have time to update this one. But the books that you find here did help me in the beginning, and still. The information here is very valuable in these books. For example, Kroll. I don't know how many of you heard about Stanley Kroll. Stanley Kroll was a really imaginative fellow trader that wrote very well about his own trading and in trading in general. I learned a lot from these books. And of course, if you haven't heard about Reminiscence of a Stock Operator, you should get this book and read it. You will not regret. This is a book that most traders, I think, have come across and read. It is very interesting. And as you go down the list, you will see if there are things that are of interest to you. Of course, go ahead, get them. Some of them are even available online for free as a PDF. Check that. If you have questions about that, you can even contact me. Here's the contact us, and you put your name. Please make sure you give me the right email address. Message, simple maths, submit, I get it. You'll hear from me. I'm based in Belgium, so if you write to me from Australia or from the US and I'm having my rest, do not be surprised if I don't react quickly, okay? Normally within a day you will have a reply from me. I check my email fairly regularly. So that's about it. Hope to see you visiting my website. Hope to see you taking a trial. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate. Get in touch with me, and wishing you great trading week. Bye now.